started this journey of, do we file bankruptcy? Do we throw in the towel? Do we call it quits? Do I go get a job for somebody else?
Guest. You've heard us refer to him many times on reservations. We have Marcus Guiliano, who is an author, chef, restaurant consultant, and all-around great guy who can help you if you're a restaurant owner, take your business to another level, or sometimes get you out of the trenches. Marcus, welcome.
Hello, thank you. Glad to be here. So, our first 3 years open, we lost over 1,000 jobs in a community that only has 4,000 people. And we're scratching our heads saying, wow, very depressed community. People don't want to pay for farm-to-table food. They don't want to pay the higher price. They don't want to hear the word organic. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? And as we started this journey of, do we file bankruptcy? Do we throw in the towel? Do we call it quits? Do I go get a job for somebody else? We started to learn how to market. We started to learn how to market our business. And we quickly learned that marketing was the most important thing to do. And working at hotels, a couple of the chefs that were, and these very famous hotels, by the way, 5-star hotels, the chefs were in place of these hotels were previous restaurant owners. And I always wondered in my mind as a young apprentice, why aren't they still owning a restaurant? Why did they take a job as a hotel chef and not following their passion? And I quickly learned that, hey, it's tough to make money in this industry. You can be the best chef, and one of the chefs I worked for was actually on the culinary Olympic team, 2 years, and that team won silver and gold medals in Germany, and he couldn't make it work in his restaurant. So I quickly learned that it doesn't matter if you're a great chef. You have to be a great business person. And how do you be a great business person? You have to be a marketing maniac, literally a marketing maniac. But us chefs, right, we're stubborn because we think that all we need is our good food. We think we put up good food and good service and that's enough. And we're like, I don't need to advertise. And you hear chefs constantly, and years ago too when I first opened, I don't advertise. I spend zero on advertising. Every chef that told me they don't advertise 10, 15 years ago, today, they're out of business. Their restaurant doesn't exist anymore. So their stubbornness, us chefs, I'm one of those chefs, our stubbornness has put a lot of these great chefs out of business because somebody knows how to bake amazing blueberry and cherry pies in their home kitchen or for somebody else in a restaurant or a hotel doesn't mean they can actually open their own doors and be successful. So that's the main thing that restaurants need to understand, that chefs need to understand. You need to cook good food. First of all, you need to cook good food without a question. But you need to be a good business person, and you need to evolve to being a marketing maniac.